All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've been waiting for. Kenny Tripp and Richie Joplin on the front row. Kyle McRecken-Martin and Edmund Jones have the second row. Matthew Brinson and Andrew Thornton on the third row. John Barry, Vern Spring have the fourth row. Ed Sr. and Kendrick Cryer round out your top 10. Riley Maricchio starting in 11th. Ethan Wolf currently in 12th will drop to tail end. TJ Moon starting in 13th and Brian Edwards in 14th. If you have a favorite driver, don't forget to drop in the comments. Let them know you're cheering for them. I can see a lot of them are listening in. Don't forget to hit the like and the share button. Invite your friends and family to come tune in. This one's going to be fun. We'll see the drivers be a little bit easier on that first couple laps to get some heat in the tires. Don't be surprised to see after that a lot of four-wheel drift as guys try and make up positions, sliding them through the turns. These big tour mods specifically built to turn left, but man, when they get roaring, you see some of these drivers sliding them through, getting every bit of power and grip and every mile per hour they can out of them. Pace car will take him around one more time. A lot of guys getting some heat into those cold tires. Cold tires in these tour mods, extremely tricky. Pace car is in. It is time to go racing once again from Thompson. Here we go. Out of 4, green flag in the air. Kenny Tripp fires away. Richie Joplin quickly pulls into second. McRecken down in third. Caution is already out back behind John Barry involved. Barry gets, the 14 gets loose. Take another look at this, see what happened with John. Oh, looks like he had to check up to not get into the back bumper of Andrew Thornton, loses the back end. Great save by all the drivers so far. Barry loses a couple of spots, drops back into 13th place. Brian Edwards did not take to the grid. Everybody will stack up single file for the restart here. Kendrick Cryer picked up 2 spots on the start. Ethan Wolf also picking up a couple of spots. Chance Manerick makes a great point. We are just a couple of weeks away from tour mods at Watkins Glen. That is always an exciting and fun and oftentimes funny race to watch. Kenny Tripp is going to lead him down once the pace car drops off. Pace car is in. Here we go. They fire green flag back in the air. Kenny Tripp leads them off into turn one. Richie Joplin has McRecken on the bumper. A bobble out of Edmund Jones out of two. Matthew Brinson waiting to pounce. Richie way up the track as Kyle Martin comes by. Richie gets a big run off four. Edmund catches him. Kendrick Cryer starting to make some moves. He's now up into seventh. Ethan Wolf up to eighth. Oh, we've got one in the wall. Andrew Thornton is caught. Caution is out. Looks like Vern Spring, Matt Brinson, several cars involved here. Vern gets loose through 1 and 2. He gets it rolling. Andrew Thornton, let's see what happened here. Off turn 4 and oh! Had a car go up on the wall. Andrew Thornton had nowhere to go. And chaos behind. Believe that was Brinson that ended up the wall. Let's take another look. It was just a bit of a push off turn 4. Thornton did not have time to react. Ed Sr. gets caught in that as well. John Barry manages to avoid that chaos, picks up several spots along the way. Hey, good evening, Newbie. How's it going, buddy? Newbie out here cheering on Richie Joplin in third. Kenny Tripp still has the lead, but now has Kyle McRecken Martin in second. Looks like Ed Sr. may end up losing a lap here. We'll see if he gets the wave around. Newbie, you should have been here earlier. Richie charged back to front multiple times to finish second in the Legends race. Matthew Brinson did have to tow to pit road, and it looks like Brinson has retired from the race. Newbie, no commercials tonight. Lights go out on the pace car. They stack back up for the restart here. Kenny Tripp choosing the high line on the restart. McRecken on the bottom. Pace car is in. Green flag back in the air. Tripp gets a good jump on the field. Now Edmund Jones on the high side of Martin looking for second. Richie and Ethan side by side. Ethan has already marched up. Oh, we've got one going off track. That was Riley Maricchio somehow managing to save it. Watch Riley here off of turn 2. Looks like he might have just barely gotten to a little tap there with TJ Moon, but manages to recover quickly. Meanwhile, Kenny Tripp out front, McRecken in second, Edmond in third. Oh, we've got one on the wall. May have been Ethan Wolf that just drove a little bit up the wall there. Andrew Thornton, a massive run out of 4, looking at the back bumper on Vern Spring. TJ Moon on the march, as Chance noted, already up 6 spots into 7. Ethan Wolf just at the fastest lap of the race as he runs down Kendrick Pryor and the rest of the top 5. Caution is out. Andrew Thornton, Riley Maricchio, both involved. Oh, Andrew hard hitting the outside wall out of 2. And let's see, it does not look like Andrew brought the caution out. Let's see what happened with Riley. Oh, John Berry just gets a small push into turn 3. Riley goes around, goes for a tumble, but manages to get it back down on all 4. Riley Maricchio is going to roll off pit road. Ed Sr. gets a wave around here. Kenny Tripp still holding the lead. McRecken in second. Edmund Jones in third. Richie Joplin in fourth. Kendrick Pryor 5th, Ethan Wolf in 6th, TJ Moon in 7th, Vern Spring in 8th, John Berry in 9th, Ed Sr. in 10th, Riley Maricchio in 11th, Andrew Thornton on pit road in 12th. What in the world is McRecken doing? Let's see. He just turns into the grass, goes for a little drift. McRecken doing McRecken things. I will pass the message along if we get a chance. Looks like Andrew Thornton is rolling back up off pit road. They stack back up, it looks like. Should be getting 1 to green this time. One to green here. Kenny Tripp and Kyle Martin on the front row. That high line has been dominant all night long. Hayes' car is in. Here we go. Tripp in control. Green flag back in the air. Richie Joplin gets a great restart to battle for second place with McRecken. Richie has the run out of turn 2. Here comes Ethan Wolf on the high side. Edmund Jones sends it too deep. Almost. No, he does touch Ethan. They're 3 wide out of turn 4 as Cryer comes in. TJ Moon wisely backs out on the bottom. Slips back into 7. Cryer now up into 6. Richie Joplin way up the track. Richie slides back into line in 6. Kendrick Cryer now up into 5th. Kenny Tripp continuing to lead. McRecken in 2nd. Edmund in 3rd. Ethan in 4th. Cryer in 5th. Nose to tail throughout the track. Caution is out. TJ Moon involved. Oh, looks like TJ and Vern just get together through 1 and 2. TJ a little bit of a tumble there. Looks like John Barry might have caught some of it as well. John Barry just gets clipped, does a donut. Oh! Wow, TJ Moon having no luck here tonight. Riley Maricchio gets waved back past the pace car. He is back to the lead lap. TJ Moon now on pit road, as is John Barry. Andrew Thornton is back out on track in 12th. Matthew Brenson out of the race. Brian Edwards did not take to the grid. We've seen several drivers come back to front tonight in the Legends. We've seen a couple of these drivers, like Ethan Wolf, charge forward. Kendrick Cryer also charging forward. Ed Sr. now starting to pick up spots. Riley Maricchio got himself back on the lead lap and picking up spots as well. TJ Moon back out on track. Vern Spring, Andrew Thornton, all 1 or more laps down. John Barry appears to have retired. Barry, Brinson, and Edwards out of the race. Lights are going to go out on the pace car. They get 1 to green. They stack back up side by side. Just over 50 laps to go from Thompson. Here we go, pace car drops in. Tripp in control. Green back in the air. Looks like McRecken had a little problem on the start. He's losing, oh, might have tapped Ethan there. Edmund Jones now up to 4th, Kendrick Cryer and Richie Joplin battling for top 5 here. Cryer comes out ahead on it for the moment. Got some wrecking back behind, no caution though. McRecken trying to pull caution is out. Let's see who all was involved in this one. Riley Maricchio, Vern Spring right there. Ed Sr. Oh, what a whack. Vern definitely having a rough night here tonight. Vern just gets clipped and goes, takes flight. You hear the engine blow. Riley manages to keep going. Vern Spring ended up towing to pit road. TJ Moon should be in the lucky dog position for this one. TJ does get waved around. That'll put him back on the lead lap. Ethan Wolf now up into third place. Kendrick Cryer, Richie Joplin have had a couple of battles to stay in the top 5. This could get interesting between the two of them. TJ Moon has been a lap down, come back. Seeing several guys who went a lap down here that are starting to fight their way back. Ed Sr. is back out on track. Will he be able to get back to the lead lap? Andrew Thornton also trying to get back to the lead lap. Riley Maricchio gets rolling. He should maintain lead lap here. Vern Spring also back off pit road after that wild ride to the infield. Should get 1 to green this time by. Lights go out on the pace car. They stack back up for the restart. Everybody side by side. Kenny Tripp will control it. Pace car is in. Green back in the air. Tripp gets another good jump here. Can Edmund Jones capitalize and get to the outside on McRecken? No, McRecken slides to the high side. Ethan Wolf now battles for third, down low. Kendrick Cryer, Richie Joplin still battling for that top 5 spot. Richie, a big run, gives a little nudge down the front straightaway. Kendrick Cryer gets a nose to the outside on Ethan. Ethan's still trying to fight back. He slides. Oh no, him and Richie get together. Vern gets caught. Andrew is caught. TJ Moon also caught. Caution. Oh, Ethan a little bit loose there off turn 2, slides up. Richie on the brakes, still just gets into him, nowhere to go, and they go for a ride. Andrew Thornton back on pit road again here. Richie Joplin coming down pit road as well, looking for repairs. Ed Sr. getting one of his laps back here. Riley Maricchio, Ethan Wolf also on pit road this time. Ethan's still on pit road. Riley's still on pit road. Left side's up on Riley's car. Pace car leading him through turn 3 and 4. Here comes Ethan Wolf rolling off pit road. Will Riley make it out? Riley does make it, just barely. McRecken goofing off yet again. McRecken doing McRecken things here, folks. He's just putting on a little show for the fans. And he's doing it again. Lights go out on the pace car. Richie Joplin lost a lap with that exchange. Him and Riley Maricchio one or more laps down, as is Ed Sr. and Vern Spring. Now 7 cars left on the lead lap. Kenny Tripp, McRecken on the front row. Pace car is in. Tripp in control. Green back in the air. Tripp is beating him on every restart here tonight. McRecken may have given Cryer a tap. Cryer up the track. Cryer falling all the way back to 6th place. I'm sure he is not happy about that. Kyle Martin now in 2nd. Edmund Jones in 3rd. Ethan Wolf up to 4th. TJ Moon keeps coming back. He's in the top 5. Cryer sending it deep into the turn. I think he's trying to get back to McRecken. Kenny Tripp just out for a cruise at the moment. Riley Maricchio, Richie Joplin trying to put themselves in position to get the lucky dog here. Cryer, meanwhile, underneath TJ Moon. Look like we have one driver. Oh, we've got a driver stopped. It's Ethan Wolf. Caution is back out. Oh, Edmund gets into the wall off 4, collects Ethan. Ethan collects TJ, and look what happened to TJ. Oh, TJ just ramps it. Engine blows while he's in mid-flight. Not the way TJ thought this was going to go. He was having a great run here tonight. I believe that's going to put Richie Joplin into the lucky dog position, getting one of his laps back. Kyle Martin and Edmund Jones on pit road. Richie Joplin does get the wave around, which should put him back on the lead lap, I do believe. Joplin just keeps making the comebacks here tonight. Kenny Tripp now up in the lead. Kendrick Cryer stays out. He is in second. Riley Maricchio currently running in third. Kyle McRecken Martin in fourth. Edmund Jones fifth. Richie Joplin in sixth. Ed Sr. in seventh. Vern Springs still on pit road in eighth. Ethan Wolf officially out of the race. Looks like TJ Moon may also be out of the race. Andrew Thornton on pit road. Ethan Wolf now officially out, as is TJ Moon. This has definitely been a battle of attrition here tonight. Lights go out on the pace car. They begin to stack back up. Kenny Tripp, Kendrick Cryer on the front row together. Kyle Martin and now Riley Maricchio up here into the top five. Richie Joplin in fifth. Here we go. Green back in the air. Kyle Martin gets a great run to the high side. How nice is Kendrick going to be here? Kendrick just clears him on pure power. Riley Maricchio now right to McRecken's bumper. Richie Joplin clearing lap traffic, trying to get away from Edmund. Richie currently in fifth, Edmund in sixth. Ed Sr., the lap car on the high side, letting Jr. get by. Kendrick Cryer still all over the back bumper of Kenny Tripp. Kyle Martin trying to close back up. Maricchio up to fourth. Richie in fifth. Edmund in sixth. Only 6 cars currently on the lead lap. Tripp unable to put any distance, and last time by, McRecken was the fastest on the track. He has the fastest lap of the night so far, but can he get there, and can he do it without using the bumper? McRecken sends it deep into turn 3. Three laps in a row, Kyle Martin set the fastest lap of the race, and then just bested his lap the next. Oh, McRecken up the wall. Richie Joplin now up into 4th place. He has gone by Maricchio. Let's take a look at that battle. Richie drives it down to the bottom, but Riley gets a big run while they battle. Edmund Jones is closed in. Richie just gets on it a little quicker. Edmund Jones manages to get down to the inside. Richie now sets his sights on McRecken, 2.5 seconds ahead. Edmund Jones trying to stay with him. Andrew Thornton is back out on track. He is thinking it's a long season. He might pick up some spots here. Ethan Wolf, TJ Moon, both out of the race. He could get a top 10 out of this. McRecken still all over Cryer's back bumper. The top three are starting to pull away from Richie Joplin and Edmund Jones. Riley Maricchio is fading. Big surprise to see Maricchio lose any ground in these Tour mods. McRecken keeps trying to make something happen down on the bottom on the backstretch. Off turn 2, can he do it this time? He gets the big run out of turn 2, gets right to the bumper. Doesn't use the bumper this time, gets the nose to the inside. Cryer up the wall. And now McRecken into second, Cryer in third. Richie Joplin now has to battle Edmund Jones for fourth. Edmund keeps looking down to the bottom, Richie on the high side. Edmund currently has the fresher tires. He did go in under that last caution. McRecken also pitted under that last caution and got fresh tires. Now he is looking at the back bumper of Kenny Tripp. Richie on the older tires still managing to hold off Edmund Jones. Kenny Tripp trying to hold off a hard-charging McRecken. Edmund looks back to the inside on Richie. And is he going to pull it off here? Edmund Jones has the nose ahead now. Richie still trying to fight back but can't hold him off. Edmund Jones down to fourth. Meanwhile, up front, Kyle Martin has gotten right to Kenny Tripp's back bumper. 9 laps to go. Does he have enough time? Martin able to turn down just a little bit lower. Gets the look to the inside. Can't get there yet. Looks back to the inside as they go off to turn 1. Still not able to. Tripp still able to make that high side work. Kendrick Cryer in third, losing touch with the top 2. Edmund Jones, Richie Joplin trying to close in. They're a quarter second behind, apart. Kyle Martin trying every different line he can. 5 laps to go. Kendrick Cryer not able to hang with the top 2 at the moment, but Edmund Jones and Richie Joplin not gaining any ground at the moment. Andrew Thornton, due to just getting back out here turning laps, has moved up into 8th. Vern Spring out of the race in 9th. Ethan Wolf in 10th. TJ Moon in 11th. Ethan Wolf came into the night with the points lead. Oh, McRecken gets right to the bumper. 2 to go. Oh, they get together. Kenny Tripp used every bit of the track and some of the wall just to keep McRecken behind him. Out of turn 4, it'll be white flag, 1 to go. and that back bumper does not have the run out of 2 this time. Here they go into 3. Kyle sends it deep off turn 4. Kenny Tripp will win the race. Kyle Martin comes home 2nd. Kendrick Cryer comes home in 3rd. Edmund Jones finishing 4th, and Richie Joplin comes home in 5th. And let's talk to our top 3, starting with Kendrick Cryer. Actually, I do not see Kendrick available to talk to. So let's talk to 2nd place, Kyle McRecken Martin. Hey, McRecken, it's Doug. You got me?
I do.
How much longer did you need? You were all over that back bumper.
Oh, I mean, I could have done what I did to Kendrick, give him the big bump and then give him a slide job, but really didn't want to do that to Kenny. I did give him the big bump off 3 or 4 a few times. I don't know, he just had the drive off, and that's where I was killing Kendrick. But yeah, no, great race to him. He definitely did what he needed to do. If I didn't come in for tires, I don't know if I would have been able to pass him then either. But yeah, no, it was a good race with him.
Well, great job tonight, man. Congratulations. That was an awesome race.
Yes, thank you.
Does look like 3rd place Kendrick Cryer is now available. Hey, Kendrick, it's Doug. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, I was wondering, after getting the bump from McRecken, wondering if that was ever going to be returned there.
Oh, I burned my stuff up too much at the end, and when he got me, I just couldn't get back to him. So I burned it up. I was on the same set of tires the whole race. I think he went in and got tires, but I don't know. But he was pretty quick at the end. I just burned it up with like 20 to go. So we did what we could.
You still come home with a 3rd place finish. That was an awesome race and a great save there as well when you got the bump.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
Great job, man. Congratulations.
Yep, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully so, buddy. All right, and finally to our winner. And Kenny back in victory lane. That was, honestly, I don't know that anybody could have gotten past you tonight.
How was that, Dougie?
That was great, man. You definitely were very watching the mirror, but really didn't have to drive too defensively there.
You know, and on all honesty, I was not watching the mirror. The mirror screws me every time. I knew I had to stay in the line I needed to be in because the outside line was the dominant line. I knew he was close because I could hear the motor, but I definitely had a good run off. I mean, it definitely, being out front, definitely with no traffic to deal with all race, I was able to save a little bit at certain times. You know, fresh air, clean air is definitely a way to go here. So I had that on my side. But all in all, great run. So I'm very happy with the night.
Oh, man, it definitely is a great run, a great points night. You'll move way up in the points. An overall awesome start to your season. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you. I'd like to thank McRecken and everyone for racing me clean. I know one time he could have got me really good, so it's nice to not see him wreck someone per se. But all is good, man. All is good. We'll see you next week.
All right, buddy. Congrats, man.
Thanks.
All right. Well, there you hear it. Kenny Tripp saying McRecken got that name for a reason. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. A lot of these drivers will be back in XCal tomorrow night. You're not going to want to miss out on any of that. Wednesday night, the Nowski Nation will be back as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope y'all had as much fun as we did here tonight. Have a great night, everybody.